Yes, I would like to explain some of the my requirement about your research question, independent variable and dependent variable. Why I repeatedly asked you to use the Baltimore Police Department data set. Let me explain this way. First of all, this is the survey questionnaire you have in the class material. So here your course here and you click course material and you can see the first part, data and analysis basic. If you click that, and then you can see multiple items here. First one questionnaire, second one data set, third frequency table, and then I posted several YouTube video clip for your SPSS the training. So go back here, and then if I click here survey questionnaire, and you can see here this is survey questionnaire. So survey questionnaire says project shields questionnaire. I don't see the first line, but the background information. Every questions every question has a number, like one, what is your gender? Two, year of birth. Three, what ethnic group do you belong to? So number. Those numbers are very systematic, and then why I emphasize those numbers? If you see here, go back there here again, blackboard. And then this is frequency link. If you click that, actually that gives you this file, and then so again number one was gender, number two was age, number three was ethnic, right? So now you can see number three ethnic, right? Number four was education level. So and then here let's go back to the survey questionnaire here. And if you go back, go down here, and then you see like some background here. First section, second section, work attitudes, like on number 19 there is good and effective cooperation between units, and go down more, events at work, making a violent arrest, shooting somebody, and then next section would be dealing with stress. So draw on your past experiences from a similar situation you have been in before when dealing with stressful events at work. How often do you stay away from everyone? You wanna be alone. Things like that. So my point here is every question comes with numbers, and numbers are directly connected to here these variables. This is variable. Okay, let me just okay, where is that? This is me. How can I? Okay, here. If I move a little bit here, okay. So I told you, you need to download the SPSS program, and if you couldn't make it, you need to contact Mercy IT. They will help you. And why you need SPSS? Actually, you don't need SPSS for this semester and for this course, because the faculty members, professors will help you with data analysis, because we don't require you to do data analysis by yourself. However, data analysis is really easy and really good to know. That is essential part of learning. If you learn some basic concept and basic skill of data analysis, your research method skill is really jumping up totally different level. So not only just having some more fancy skill, but it makes you understand why those research question independent variable, dependent variable should be based on those empirical data. So let me explain this way. We saw that the survey questionnaire here. So some these are variables here, and then variables from the survey questionnaire. So these variables have numbers here, two less than two digits, like 19, 20, and what about 1 to 3? 1 to 3 is here, and 4 is here, 5 is here, 6 is here. Yeah, I rearranged it with certain reason, but just every variable has its number. 6, 7, 9, and 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, what is 24? It says, compared to my peers, I'm more criticized. 24, criticized. Let's go back there again. 24, let's go 24. Compared to my peer, same rank, I find that I'm likely to be more criticized for my mistakes, right? This question is for variable number 24. Here, number 24. So compared. So what does it mean? If your independent variable is, let's say, gender is number one here, gender is number one, and you may think like yeah, gender is related to like 24. Where is 24 here? Kind of the this feeling being discriminated, and then yeah, the male is more likely to feel like that this negative feeling about compared to my peer, I'm more criticized, and so you may think like that, or female is more likely to think. So you wanna know, and you make research question using these two variable, independent variable with the gender here number one and S1, and then the feeling like compared to my peers I'm more criticized, 24. So you made a research question and using independent variable and dependent variable. So what are you gonna do? So what's the point of the having making research question and then independent variable and dependent variable using this data set? Yeah, this is the beauty. This is the beauty of the having research question and independent variable and dependent variable using this existing data set. Let me show you. So just before, the question was like a relationship between gender and the feeling. So if you can open this program, and then there is a analyze button. So if you click that, yeah, there are some options, several options, and one of them is correlate, and bivariate. So two variable like related. So you click that, and it shows this pop-up window, and then so reset. Just before variable was gender, right? Gender here, send it to the right window, and then number 24, right? That was number 24 and number 24 here. Send it. And then you just click it. And what happened? So here, yeah, those other tables are tables I just did uh, before. So don't worry about it. And actually, let me just clean all those output to make it the visual more simple. Let me do that once again. So here, analyze, correlation and bivariate, and I already sent those two variables your in the IV and DV here, and then simply click. Now we have a table here. It says okay minus the relationship is gender and the negative feeling being discriminated is like a yeah they are related statistically significant way. How do I know? It says one asterisk meaning correlation is significant at the 0.05 level. So you may hold that something is significantly related. Some relationship is statistically significant. This is what that means. So you in this way you can find statistical significance without any manual calculating, but you can use the computer software. But thing is like why negative? What does it mean negative? If we check out the variable gender here, gender and which one is male, which one is female? Okay, number one is male, number two is female. One is male, two is female, and then go back the output. Okay, looks like that we have to close this one first and then output here. So the feeling is negative. So the female, yeah, feels less negative feeling. Male feels more strong feeling. So the question, your research question is like a gender is related to the feeling of negative, like a being discriminated thing, and then you're right. You're right, and then you can interpret. And male is more likely to feel that they are the negatively treated of their mistake than female, the counterparts, things like that. So far I try to make a point why you need to make your research question independent variable and dependent variable from this data set I provided. So what if that some of you like try to make your research question fancy, like the police stress level is deeply related to domestic violence or police domestic violence. Can you find the police stress level here from this data set? No, you cannot. There are a lot of some of you may say that yeah, Dr. Kim, and actually there are several words like yeah, I feel blue and tired. Are they not stressed? No, they are not stressed. If you took psychology course or if you didn't, and the psychology is really specific. So some symptom is related to like a depression, anxiety, somatization, so very specific. Whenever you change the world, you have to justify the change, the reason why you change the world and using academic literature. So you want to do that? Maybe not. Maybe sometime later you may do that, but that's not an easy task. So even scholars they don't try that, and they usually utilize that existing knowledge. So instead, why don't you just straightforwardly like that? Shooting someone is yeah, shooting someone, somebody, shoot somebody. Police officer who shot somebody is more likely to show violent behavior to their spouse, not just domestic violence in general. If you go to like number 1 115 16 17 here you can see ever got physical with a fellow officer, ever got physical with your children, ever got physical with your spouse, ever got physical with your pets. If you say just the level of domestic violence, which one is it? How would you pick variables for data analysis? You cannot. Actually, you can, but there is another. There's another. That requires another level of statistics scale, and you don't need it yet, and that is really tough. It requires another statistics skills, uh, named by Cronbach Alpha, or factor analysis. So no, at this moment you just pick one. For example, police officer who shot someone is more likely to uh, get physical with his or her spouse. Now you have a specific two variables, right? And then, so what can you do? Again, analyze. Go there and correlation and bivariate and just reset this one, and then instead you just send to your new IV and DV that to the variables box here, and then click OK, and then you can see the output data analysis. That was the reason why I specifically asked you uh, pick independent variable and dependent variable from the data set more specifically. Don't make your research question fancy. When you make your research question and like decorative words, now the problem is how can you find your IV and DV, the fancy words, each specifically which variable is your fancy words. So I told you, make it simple. The simpler the better, especially when you learn research method. And then, so that's the reason why I asked you the get download SPSS program. Without this program, you don't see this whole variable here, numbers here, and you cannot try this analysis thing. And this semester you are taking research method. Next semester you are required to take a senior seminar, and this semester you are required to write like introduction, literature review, and methodology part. What will you do? And next semester you are required to write data analysis, finding, discussion, and conclusion. So making whole one term paper using 2 semesters. Now this semester, two courses are taught by other faculty member, in campus, and the online research method is not favored the teaching format, so I took it. I because I didn't care. So, but I thought I can help my students using in various ways, and especially like using discussions, giving you making discussion is unnecessary, and actually I should not make it because the other professor maybe compelled by me. I mean, if I generous to my students, maybe the other students who are taking the other faculty members, they may complain. So I have to actually supposed to make a same format, same teaching style, and same material, no extra credit, no any other extra thing like I'm doing right now. But I gave you like extra credit chances using discussions so that I can give you more feedback more frequently if possible. If you submit it, if you didn't take the discussion, that's okay. That's extra credit. But if you missed it, that's okay. But please take it if you would like to learn. And then at the beginning of this semester, I updated everything. But some students who didn't check that the syllabus, updated syllabus, definitely notify to the all students. Some students they complain, yeah, syllabus is different. Of course, I change it. Why I change it? To help you. But still, I got some complaints, and yeah, so that's not I didn't expect. And then if I see more students continually students complain, and I will go back to original syllabus, and I stop extra work. So that's extra words. But anyways, if you have any question, concern, please let me know through course email messages. Course email messages, and just you contact me. I would like to help you, but if you don't ask me to help you, and I cannot. If you don't work, on what can I give you any feedback or advice or guidance? So you work first and let me know. If something is not right, you think, let me know by course email message, but don't say I am frustrated. If I really did something wrong, and I will apologize. I did my part with my best, but when I see the students didn't check it out, and then just say frustrate, I am frustrated. Okay, and talk to you later. And please don't just give up, and then go keep going, and then just let me know if you need any help. And see you later. Bye.